Will and the boys just offloaded a nice big old pile of fish. Got some pelagics going on, lots of nice mangroves, the yellowtails, the triggerfish, the almacos, the porgies, the vermilions, and some nice big old gag grouper too. Looks like you guys have a nice mixed bag of fish here, Will.
Yeah, it was a really good trip. Great fishing at night. Big mix of fish too. Lots of mangroves, lots of yellowtails. I think we probably got close to maybe 150 of each, close to 200 of each, yellowtail and mangrove.
Nice.
With a lot of vermilions in there. One spot where those almacos went crazy, so guys that wanted those got as many of those as they wanted. And those big kingfish were biting at night and into the morning.
Wow.
We lost a bunch of them. Nobody was even fishing for them, but they were biting on the way up and on the way down. Martin got 2 of them.
Wow, that's
he
crazy.
Fishes with the long hooks.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't cut him off as bad.
Nice.
But yeah, he got 2 of those big ones, and they were out there to be had. You could have caught several if you were fishing for them.
So the kingfish were super thick, huh?
Yep, some big grouper mixed in. That's a 20-something pounder there, and another 20-pounder right there. They're picky on the grouper all in all, but we got some nice ones.
So there's some more gags in the pile.
Yeah.
Just not a real solid gag bite. Did that front mess you guys up at all?
We had another weird current day. And we got out into, we went out deep, 180, and it was smoking current. So we tried one more spot out there, smoking again, went into 160, same, 150, same. Then we went all the way back into the grounds at 120, and it was still ripping.
Dang, so the current was a really tough object on this trip to kind of get around. So that messed up your day a little bit, but you got some nice mutton, huh?
Yeah, we got a we got a mangrove as big as that mutton too, so that's a way off for the jackpot, but between 8 to 10 pound mangrove and mutton.
Big mangrove right there underneath that big old gag.
Yeah, we got a couple of nice muttons. We got some 4 or 5 pound yellowtails. Good mix, but we hit that current in the daytime, but when you have fishing that's really good at night, you can afford to have a couple of slow spots in the daytime. And
nice.
Got back into the grounds and did okay at sundown. I think we fish a little bit more shallow even next trip. That current was out there.
Yeah, the current was tough, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate it, brother. Looks like you guys got a couple muttons. I see another mutton tail.
Yeah, several muttons in there, big yellows, nice mahi at the end of the day.
What was the mahi caught on?
It was a bottom rig. Nobody was fishing flatline this trip. And
no one fished flatline, no one was trolling, but you caught all these pelagics?
Yeah, it was a night to be flatlining.
That's crazy.
And that's probably going to happen for the rest of the year. It's pelagic season out there starting in October.
So you have a lot of bait up on the surface?
You'll see some flying fish and stuff. We were seeing bait pods in the middle grounds the last few weeks, but I didn't see any of that this trip.
That's crazy. So a lot of bait out there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks, Will. Stellar catch. Big old pile of fish. If you want to learn more about these trips, we've got our live stream show tonight, and we're going to be talking all about these 39-hour trips and how to catch more of these fish. And we also have tons more 39-hour trips coming up. It's that time. We're trying to make hay while the sun is shining. We still got some gag grouper season left. So if you want to get a chance to get out there and catch some of those fish and have an opportunity to bring in some big gags before the season closes, October 19th at 12:01 a.m., definitely come out and see us because it's a good time to go get them. There's still some good gag grouper action. I think this cold front's going to get them excited. We got another little low pressure coming in this week, and I think that little low pressure midweek this week should hopefully get them fired up as well. So some good opportunities there to get out there on our 39-hour adventure and try to capitalize on some good gag grouper action before season closes. Plus, on top of that, we've got our 12-hour extreme trip. The 12-hour extreme offers plenty of great opportunities for gag grouper, mangrove snapper, triggerfish, vermilions, yellowtails, muttons, and more. And we got a lot of opportunities there before gag grouper season closes too. As Will said, pelagic action is heating up. We're seeing that near shore too. We've got a lot of mackerel near shore. We're not very far from those kingfish, moving in a little bit closer as well. So the kingfish and mackerel run has started and seems to be picking up some speed here. And then also we've got the hogfish bite picking up too. Inshore right now we're seeing a lot of redfish. The sheep's head are showing up. There's still some snook around, still some mangroves around. Good time to get out here and go fishing. Whether you're out on one of our trips, you're fishing on the seawalls, the docks, the pier, the bridge, the jetty, it's a good time to get out and enjoy some fishing. Also, we've got plenty of dolphin tours, island trips, sunset cruises, and more. Out at Shell Key and Egmont Key right now, they're finding a ton of shark's teeth. Egmont Key especially, I got a photo the other day. Guest went out there, he's kind of a shark's tooth expert, but he found a whole tray of shark's teeth, including a huge megalodon tooth. So some really, really good opportunities for shelling, shark's teeth hunting, and just getting out there and enjoying some fun in the sun. Today's going to be a little bit bumpy. Unfortunately, we had to cancel our 10-hour all-day trip. The wind's already howling a little bit, but it is a little bit of a chill in the air this morning. It's a little bit cool, and I'm not gonna complain about that. But it is unfortunate in the state of Florida. It only gets cool if we get this north wind, and that north wind kind of messes up our fishing a little bit. So a little breezy today. It's going to calm down through tonight and into tomorrow, and we're expecting the weather looking really good there. Monday's okay, Tuesday is great, and then we expect a little bit of a disturbance there midweek. So if I was you, I'd try to get out there and capitalize on the 39-hour trip today. The Tuesday 10-hour all-day trip, the 5-hour half-day trip Tuesday are going to be my best bets for the greatest fishing, greatest weather, and greatest catches in the next few days. Then behind that, Friday is looking really good. Behind that little midweek disturbance before another cold front that's coming up this upcoming week. So I would say probably looking like Tuesday and Friday are your best 2 days of fishing and weather this week. If you can make it out there, or today's 39-hour trip, super light load, and good opportunities to get some fish. So hopefully we'll see you out here. Hopefully we'll see you tonight, 7:30 p.m. for our live stream show. Don't forget our next in-person event is October 15th at Bass Pro Shops at 2 p.m. We look forward to seeing you there as well. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. We look forward to seeing you soon at Hubbard's Marina.